We were at Dublin City Comic Con.
Oh yeah. Look at these. Look at these.
Hello there and welcome to TLP Podcast. That stands for Tender Loving Potato.
I'm Euan and this is Liam and this is our 7th.
Yes.
Ish.
It is 7.
Ish. I
Yeah.
reckon it's 7
You have
and a
them.
half.
You have like all the podcasts on wrong numbers. Like the current podcast, I think, is like number 9 according to your numbering.
No, it's number 6.
No, like on my computer, the way you have it numbered, you're like, I think this is 8, and it was like 4, and it's like, seriously?
Oh no, that's for analysis.
Oh, is that what you're? I was thinking because I kept looking at it. Like, the fuck, where the fuck are you? Like, seriously, where the fuck are you getting these from? But yeah, first time I'm wearing sweatpants. Yay.
The 7th time I'm wearing jeans.
Oh, yeah. The same time.
Yeah.
You're always wearing like.
I
You-
always wear jeans. I don't
like
have
the
any.
2 pair. The like. You only have the 2 pair of jeans that you like swap between.
No, but I have like 8 pairs of jeans I just wear.
I know.
It's just like
I know,
whenever
but there's
I come
only
out,
2. There's
2
only
pairs.
2 you ever wear.
Yeah, it's when I come out. There's 2 pairs that I'm always wearing. I don't even need to.
Yes.
This one looks like I've worn it.
Yeah. But anyway, so what is new with you?
No, a lot. I got like a suit type thing today. It scares me.
I don't understand what you mean by suit type.
It's like okay, so it's like the suit trousers. They're purple though, not purple like a navy. And then I got like a shirt which is like a formal shirt, so I don't need to wear a tie or like a suit thing on, like a jacket.
Okay.
And I hate every bit of it. Like when I walked into the suit store, my instant reaction was to burn the place down.
Were you like,
No, I literally got shivers. It was like someone had just pissed on my grave. It's like,
because you reserved a spot?
yeah, I have.
Nice.
Yeah, it's on the top of the Himalayas.
Yeah.
They're gonna go up and like they're gonna stop.
I have an awesome thing with. Oh my god, that's shaking like a motherfucker. Oh my god, that was shaking like a motherfucker. I'm sorry, that terrified me because that's a weight, like that's a what you call them?
A dumbbell.
It's a dumbbell holding up. It's a light dumbbell, but it's holding up the mask. And if that thing falls, it will smash this table. It will absolutely smash it. So I am terrified.
Yeah, we got 2 things displayed from Comic-Con. We got the owls mask.
I'm gonna get into that in
We
a
also
second.
got the Raphael thing. But if you want to see more of it, go check out the vlog of it. That should have been up yesterday by the time this comes out. I don't know what I'm doing with it, to be honest.
Just fucking.
Should I just... I'll point
get it
to
out
it
there.
and
Get
it'll
it out
be there.
there.
It'll be there. It'll be like...
Right on
here.
my face.
Yeah, it'll be right on his face, actually.
Right on my face.
It'll be right on his face. Just
All up
click
in
on
it.
his face and it'll bring you there.
Good.
But you won't be able to see his face anymore. It's going to be right on his face.
Alex, proper slap myself in the eye there.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what's up with you?
Comic Con happened.
Yeah, Comic-Con's alright.
Yeah. You were just total research mode the whole time. Like, we went to the, like, you were just like, okay, we're going to the effects panel, we're going to the archive, we're going to blah blah. Like, we're going to the comic guys, we're going like, and then you were just like total research mode during the panel and after the panel.
Yeah. Like
And I can tell when you're total research mode because I know you're like me. The way you learn stuff, you shut the fuck up and you listen.
Yeah.
That's how you learn, and that's how I learn. So I was looking over to you, and it was like they'd ask for questions, and it's like Ewan's not asking stupid questions. He is in total research mode. Like, it's like,
but
like,
then
knowing you, you'd be like, did you ever put on makeup yourself? And if so, what was it like?
No, but then afterwards I then went and found their stalls and asked them the questions.
We found their stalls, and but they were really cool people.
Yeah, I'd say the soundest one of them was the makeup artist, the American one.
Yes.
Yeah, he's class.
I feel like the like nerds, they would call themselves geeks. I feel like they were Like they weren't our generation whatsoever. They
No.
were like they're not our generation.
But they gave us some really good advice.
They gave us really good advice, but they weren't our generation, so it was kind of you don't really represent us, you represent you, you know?
That was a big part of the downer on Comic-Con for me, because a lot of it was just
we were the new generation and they were the older.
Yeah, and it was like the main attraction was that guy from Star Wars, the one that traded in Solo. We're just like, what the fuck? There's these guys.
It's not Sci-Fi Con, it's Comic-Con.
Yeah, like Alan Grant was there. Isn't that his name?
Yeah, no, I was like, oh, cool, Alan Grant. Fucking hell, that's awesome.
And then he got almost no attraction. Like his stall was basically completely clear half the time.
Yeah, no, that wasn't cool. And okay, I guess we should talk about Comic-Con. I went to get stuff signed by Kevin Conroy, and I'm actually happy I didn't get stuff signed because I actually learned something from it.
What?
Okay, this is a little weird, like coming from me, but I was gonna get in line, but then it was like, oh shit, I remembered like my wallet was in my bag, so I was like, I better get that out of the bag. So, but there was some kid behind me in like his homemade like Batman costume, and you could tell he was real proud of it because he was like wearing it all the time.
Yeah.
And and so like he goes in front of me because like I'm not in the line yet. So I get there and he's just one ahead. He's the guy in front of me. And and what happens is our lines merge with the fucking Predator one. And so Kevin Conroy leaves thinking he's signed everything for everyone, but he doesn't know that I'm waiting for him.
Yeah.
Because I thought everyone was waiting for him. Turns out the way the fuckers made the line, it goes round like this. Whereas the way it is, the angle it was at, it looked like the big line was for Kevin Conroy from where I was standing.
Oh shit.
And so I was like, oh fuck. And I was just kind of like, seriously? But at the same time, I was kind of happy because like I saw this kid, like he's like a year or two younger than me, but he was like taking pictures with Kevin Conroy. He was like shaking like fuck. He's like, oh my god, it's fucking Kevin Conroy. And like Kevin was like, do you want to take like you could just tell like he was being real calm with him and like kind of like trying to kind of calm him down, like show him that he's just a normal guy or whatever. And he was like, I guess he said to him like, do you want to take that mask off or something? And he was like he was like proper shaking, like, and I was just like, holy fucking shit. If I didn't stop to like take my wallet out of my bag, he would not have had that. Like you can tell he's gonna remember that for like the rest of his life. Yeah. And if I didn't take out my wallet then like he would not have that. And I was just like, whoa, I could have been a total dick. And then do you remember we met up with someone else at the train? Like they were like, oh, you guys are Comic-Con. And he was like, yeah, no,
it wasn't the train, it was the bus.
Oh, sorry, the bus, yeah. But and he was like, yeah, I got stuff signed by Kevin Conroy. And I realized like, oh my god, like he does not realize that like these people don't realize that there are people that didn't get stuff signed. And I was like, oh thank fucking god I did not get anything signed, because I would much rather know that I could have done that than just be completely oblivious to the fact that I could have destroyed this kid's whole like year.
Yeah, wishing they could have.
I was just like, oh thank fuck. And like the whole time up the bus, I was like, God, I could have been such a dick. And like I was just like, oh my god.
Well, I was sitting beside him on my Game Boy Advance.
Yeah, no, this boy was retro.
Playing Pokemon Emerald.
Yeah,
I mean, you don't get better than that.
Yeah, that was a
problem.
But it was a good day, and I enjoyed kind of the geeky stuff.
I actually enjoyed all the research.
Yeah, no, the research was fun, surprisingly.
Yeah.
Especially the effects guys. They're like, yeah, no, I got into it because I figured makeup women.
Yeah, one more.
I just love that, and he's the guy for Vikings, and it was just like, that's awesome. Like, and then the guy, what was it? The child, like, I was expecting her head to turn right, like.
Yeah, I'll tell the story. They had to do like a face mask of a child because.
But they had to do a cast where, I can't remember what it is. I know that your dentist uses it, and they put it on your face, and then they put like that stuff for your cast.
Mm.
Yeah, they put that on you.
And then when they were like, the child was like, yeah, like he didn't say
No, the
anything.
child-
When they asked, is he okay to do it? He
Or
just
it was a girl. It was a girl.
Yeah, he just nodded her head. And then they started doing it, and they were shaking as fuck, apparently.
Yeah, no,
And
he
they're
was saying
just
like they were terrified of the reaction they're going to get from.
And then when they took it off, like,
And like
she was
the
just
thing is
staring
though,
blankly.
the thing is though, there's another like mask thing you wear because you can't just put it directly onto the face.
Mm.
So
They were like staring. When they took it off, she was staring blankly, and they asked her if she was okay. She just nodded her
She
head
was like-
again. And they were saying at that point in time, they were like, "Shit, is her head just gonna spin?"
like they were terrified of this child, like
Their
Oh,
head
man.
spinning round and just eating them.
Yeah, but I think we kind of. I made a video showing off the stuff I got at Comic-Con, but I didn't want to put. I don't know. I just like I have hassle with my phone and Windows 8. Like it won't fucking import shit all the time. It's like okay, I have it. I know where it is. I go into photos, whatever, and it's just blank. And it's like, why the fuck can't you read my phone? And so I just didn't upload it. But so I decided I'd do it here instead. But yeah. So do you want to show off what you got at Comic Con?
Yeah, okay. I'm up for this. I forgot to bring one of the things with me.
Yeah.
But here goes. I got this awesome T-shirt, and then the thing that I forgot to bring with me was the leaflet I got.
You got a leaflet. In all fairness, it's a very interesting leaflet.
Yeah. It's like this thing they do tech courses like Photoshop, special effects, game design, animation, all the sort of stuff that I'm into. So I was just like, yeah, okay, I'll look at this. But then that was it. I also got 2 burgers, a sandwich, water, and
You son of a you fat motherfucker.
But I had to stand out in the rain for one of them.
It was
like
ridiculous.
it was.
You came back and he was like eating it. He was like, "Oh, burger," and it's like drenched. Like he's like, "My jacket's wet. Can I put it back?" It's like, "Are you fucking Terminator or something?"
It's just like
Like you weren't even cold or anything. You were like,
like the line
I was
was
expecting like you to like cut out your eye and like there'd be like a robotic eye underneath.
the line was like about 20 people long, and then when
you
it
just-
started
and
raining,
you were just
there
like,
was like 5 people in front of me. So I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna stay. And it was lashing. It was like there was
it
puddles
was
starting to come.
ridiculous. Like puddle, like it kind of started flooding into the main stage.
Yeah, and they had to start pushing it out and stuff. And I was just standing there, just going, I can't wait for this burger. It better be good. It's
Yeah,
gonna
no, it
cost me
was-
€5.
It was scary. It was scary. But yeah, so
What did you get?
Oh god, I'm gonna look like I have some weird fucking disorder, I guess. But I got this little Raphael figure thing. It's fucking awesome.
It is.
Look at him. He's adorable. He even has like the mouth of the turtles, you know, like the weird like
Yeah.
that you used to draw as a kid. Like that was the only way you knew how to represent anger because of the turtles.
Yeah.
He's like, look at him, he's so cute. His black devil eye. Actually, I've got black devil eyes.
I got
It's
slightly
got wibbly
green eyes.
wobbly head. It's awesome. I love that thing. It's so cute. And then I was tempted to get one, which was Leonardo. I was tempted to get that one, but then I was like, I'd feel bad for not getting Michelangelo and Donatello. So, yeah. Here we have the Court of Owls mask. I got the mask and book set. I don't have the book here with me because I put it inside because I didn't know. I was just like, you're mine now. But yeah, but because of that, I'd say we'll have another competition probably past.
To
Christmas.
mention that our competition is still on because ain't nobody subscribing or commenting. Like we got that one viewer and he doesn't even fucking comment. I'm talking to you, Kean. Fucking comment.
No, Kean commented on the one where you called him out, and he was like, "I commented, bitch."
Well, I didn't see it, so fucking comment again.
I've left it back up there again. So
You've seen it plenty of times.
so yeah, for 50% off Infamous PSN, just
get it.
subscribe,
comment.
comment.
Do it.
That's how you do it.
Do it.
And
also, one thing I think we should mention is like we're getting a shit ton of followers on Twitter.
yeah, no, I for a long time I was only following 25 people for us, I think. Yeah, and then I was like, okay, and then last night I was like, there's a few more people we should follow, and then I started following them. All of a sudden, we have like 12 followers.
Yeah, and we only had like 5 to begin with.
4. I think.
4.
One of them realized like, what the fuck? Oh, these aren't the guys I thought of, or something like that.
Yeah, and they just undid it.
But yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, so that's kind of the statue. I was gonna get more statues. We were gonna get a killing or the what you call it?
Killing Joker.
No, it wasn't. It was we're gonna get a black and white Death of the Family Joker statue, but it was €65. It was like, fuck that. I can get that way cheaper. But yeah, so here's kind of the stuff I got. I got this in a kind of bundle thing, the Dublin Comic Con official magazine. I didn't get it autographed because, well, you heard what I said about about getting stuff signed, and also I got it very late on in Comic Con. It was like just before the last panel.
Yeah, and like we left after the last panel.
Yeah, because
like
but it was dead after the last panel.
Like
it was
all
6
the
o'clock.
stars had gone and.
Yeah, no, it was just dead. Everybody just left. There were people queuing up for 5 hours to meet Kevin Conroy. And it's like, I would not waste my money on that. Like, I understand, like, it's Kevin Conroy, it's a big deal. But it's like, for me,
yeah, it's like, what
it's like, I paid €15 to get in here, right? I travelled on a bus.
Essentially, we paid roughly €36 to get there and back. Not including food or anything.
So, like, for me to just spend 5 hours of all, like, what was it?
Of research time for me.
5 of 9 hours just to wait for Kevin Conroy. I love the guy and all, but it's like, I wouldn't do that. But yeah, so, yeah, Dublin Comic. I should have got, like, Alan Grant's autograph.
Yeah, we should have. Anyway.
He was cool. Alan Grant was cool.
It was fairly cool.
And then I got this Damien, son of Batman. I got I didn't get a trade paperback. They didn't have one of it. I got the comics, and I'm just gonna try and get them all out here, but I can't. But
get them one at a time.
Yeah, so that's like the first one. You know,
is that number 1?
Yeah, that's number 1 of 4, and then that's.
You even got a little cover from.
Yeah, then there's number 2 of 4. Number 3 of 4.
They're gonna be worth a little bit in a while.
I don't think they will be.
Really?
Yeah, and then number 4 of 4. Because, well, you know, here's the thing. Like, my parents think they're going to be worth a lot of money, but they do so many like reprints. If you know what I mean. Like,
I suppose if it's still the original, though.
Yeah, but really the only thing you can get a lot of money for, I think, would be first editions. Do you remember, okay, this is something I didn't like about Comic-Con. Like, some of them, I take my comics seriously and everything, but some of them I feel take it too seriously. Like this one kid, it was a panel for, it was a shops panel for comics, and the kid was like, you know, like, oh, can I have, you know, he wanted a certain comic, and he got it for him. And then the kid picked it up and he was like, no, like he freaked, and he was like, no, you can't handle it like that. You have to handle it like this, and you have to do this. And it was like, come on, man, he's a kid.
Yeah.
Like, if he's going to buy it, then let him buy it. You know, I'll just leave that over there for the time being.
We can put them on the ground down there.
I'll fucking leave them there. But I got this Twisted Dark Volume 3.
It's done by the Irish company, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, so there's this Irish company that does comics there, and like they did a panel and they were pretty cool guys. Like they were taking the piss out of each other a lot.
Well, no, one of them, I like the troll one because he was just like, you had the one that was like a huge Alan Grant fan, and then there was the other that was just like take the fucking piss out of him.
Yeah, for being an Alan Grant fan.
Not really, but just like nerding out, I guess, so much. And apparently he like beats him up at the company or something,
Yeah,
which is it's
It's
sad but
hilarious.
hilarious. But yeah, I got that. I'm kind of excited to get into that, but I'm kind of waiting because I'm kind of getting into independent comics at the minute. I want to try and spread myself out as much as possible, like
Yeah.
to get all that. But at the same time, I'm just kind of, I guess I'm waiting for like the right moment to read it, cause like since Comic Con, I've really just kind of been like, oh, I have to do this and this and this and this, and I have to sort things out. So I haven't had a
I've
lot
been
of time.
thinking, shit, I have a lot of editing to do.
Yeah. But then we've got a Deathstroke Volume 1. I actually read this yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So uh yeah. I don't really want to talk about it here because
Fair analysis, bitches.
eh,
Shameless self
Promo-
promotion.
yeah. I don't think I'll film any fair analysis today because I don't feel like I did them properly before. If you don't know, I'm going to actually be redoing and kind of rebooting, I guess.
Yeah,
Fair
so
analysis.
that season 1 is over. I'm going to finish off the editing of the 2 other episodes that we recorded recently, and then that season 1 done and dusted.
Yeah.
And season 2 will be out fairly soon, in about a month's time.
Yeah. Here we have Batman Black Mirror. Yeah, Scott Snyder. At the minute he's my favorite writer, and I heard that there's like a classic story from him. I haven't read it yet, but it's back when Dick Grayson was Batman and Bruce Wayne was Batman. Like they were both Batman at the same time. This is pre-New 52, like just before the New 52, they were both Batman.
Okay.
Like the thing is, Dick was Batman and Robin. Like that was his comic because
Okay.
he was with Damian and like they were like worked well together. And then Batman was in the Batman comics, like Bruce Wayne Batman. You know what I mean? And yeah. So I got that, and then here we have something I'm very excited to read, Flashpoint. And yeah, is everything like this is the lead up to New 52 and how the New 52 happened. So I'm very excited to read this by Jeff Johns, and yeah, just real excited to read that one. I think I'll be reading that one next. But yeah, that's all I got. And
You say it like there's not a lot. Like, look at me, I got a bloody fucking t-shirt.
yeah, no,
It's not even bloody.
no,
I mean, come on.
I realized immediately when I said that's all I got. I realized, oh, that could sound like I didn't get a lot. No, I
Well,
mean
but-
like that's everything I got.
That guy that we met at the bus station was no offense to him. It was like kind of weird. He's like, oh, you went to Comic Con. Shit.
I was just like terrified at first. I was like, duh! Oh.
I just started chatting to him.
Yeah, no, I was like, duh, fuck. Don't have.
Yeah, you got the like a Batman Batarang thing. It wasn't cool. Like there was 2 types there. There was this one.
There
which
was the
like,
Arkham Asylum one that I was like, oh god, should we get it? Should we get it? Should we
but
get
it was like €35. So
it was 50.
€50.
And then like a proper like one in a frame was 75. And I was just like, fuck that. I suppose also that isn't actually all I got.
We got posters.
We got posters we're going to put up. So
This came with the bundle that he mentioned about the Dublin Comic Con thing. Also did Twisted Dark.
yeah,
And it's a robot machine monster standing, destroying O'Connell Street, which is kind of cool.
yeah.
Because
Because screw O'Connell Street. That's what.
and we got 3 other posters, one of which, and I believe it's the first one, is Sonic.
It is Sonic.
We're just thinking, you know what, we need to vary our posters. We kind of stuck to a certain
Yeah.
range, and Sonic's a nice character. Everybody knows about him, and like he's
Yeah.
generally.
It's not a high
enjoyable.
resolution poster though. I just noticed.
No, it isn't. But like you don't notice from far away,
Yeah.
and it actually looks very nice.
Yeah. Just don't appreciate it or anything like.
OCD bitch.
Yeah. Then we got the Killing Joke Joker.
I mean, like that like caught my eye immediately. And I was
Yeah,
like,
no,
you
we were
gotta-
just like, we gotta get, because there was an awesome one, Heath Ledger as Joker, like a kind of cartoony one, like, that looks awesome, and then it was just kind of like, wait, look at that one.
yeah,
And then here we have, I'm not a Deadpool fan, but
I am, and I bloody love the fucking thing.
yeah, this is our Deadpool poster, we
I
got
mean,
it, we got
I
it for
haven't
you.
even read that.
What's it?
Why-
Why I should be an Avenger. 1, Housebroken, mostly. Is a mutant, I swear. Experience with uncanny team. I don't know what that says.
Fills
No,
the-
floss
the fun one slot.
fills the fun one slot. Friends,
Close.
friends close, enemies closer, and worked. I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah, so since Euan is we were looking at stuff, and I was like, Euan, I saw some Deadpool comics, and I was like, Euan, you always talk about Deadpool, get a Deadpool comic, and then he was just like, but it's like 35, and it's like, there was one there for like 15, I was like, fuck's sake, Euan, fuck's sake.
No,
But
I think I'm gonna do.
the next time, I have a place in Dublin where I buy all my Marvel comics, because it only costs €4 to buy like the
Shit.
trade paperbacks,
Shit.
which are usually like 15.
Mm.
And so next time I'm there, if I see a Deadpool one, I'm so buying it and I'm so giving it to you, because seriously, you're like so obsessed with them.
Yeah.
But yeah, we are almost 30 minutes into the podcast and no news.
Oh,
But thank God we're 30 minutes in, because there is no comic news this week.
No.
Okay, I'm serious. I went to my sources. They were so dry up on comic book news. Do you know what they started uploading?
What?
Oh, new porn parodies of these comics. And it's like, fuck's sake, are you serious? Like, you run out of everything to tell, so you're just posting about porn.
Mm.
Like, one of them I saw wasn't even a comic. It was what was it? Filming in progress for, there was Snow White XXX. And it was like, what the fuck? Like, oh god, I can't.
Speaking of that,
I can't.
50 Shades of Grey, bitches. I'm
No,
waiting
but-
for it.
No,
I'm
but
waiting
who
for
the
it.
fuck like thought this is great comic book news? Like, no. Ugh, God.
But yeah,
Time to get started into the podcast. Almost 30 minutes in.
I got a little bit of news, but it's mostly gaming. Like, I'm pretty sure you know what it is.
I've probably forgotten so.
Anyway, on to the movies.
Movies. I don't know why I did that, but fuck it.
We need to get like a sponsor like Netflix, so we can say, if you want to watch a pile of movies, go on to Netflix.
Yeah.
Or there are other streaming things available. I just don't know. Hulu, Amazon.
No, Amazon Prime. I
Prime,
fucking
yeah.
hate Amazon Prime. I got a free trial on that, and it was such a bitch to me.
Yeah, they like.
They tried to take money off me, and it's like, it's a fucking free trial. You know, it was ridiculous. Like, fuck that. I had such a bad experience with that. I couldn't get money on my 3B card because they kept on trying to take money from me. Like, every single day they kept trying to take money from me. And it was like, leave me the fuck alone and like, I was trying to buy stuff on their website. Like, I'm already giving you enough fucking money. Just let me do my shit. Give me some space, bitch.
Okay, so what news is there other than 50 Shades of Grey?
You're such a fucking cunt. Here, how about you start?
I'm
gonna stick my fucking foot in your face.
Well, there's the 50 Shades of Grey, but I don't have any movie news. Like there's like rumors of like piles of shit, but all
Yeah. Well, Justice League Dark may feature in the Constantine TV show. So, I think what they might end up doing is, especially with the fact that Ra's al Ghul will be in Arrow season 3. I think what they're going to do is
bring Batman in.
Yeah, and also they've got Gotham going at the minute, so it'll be awesome. But I feel like it has to be a younger Batman. And like me and Connor were actually talking about this. I was like, yeah, Ra's al Ghul is in season 3 because Connor watches. Shout out to Connor. He watches what you call it?
Arrow.
Yeah, he watches Arrow, and he was like, "Oh my God, there's like Connor doesn't read comics, so he doesn't know all the Batman villains that are in
Yeah.
like." But some of them they changed so drastically. Like Firefly, he was just a fireman, and it was like, really, it's not. It wasn't as cool to me. And then there was the doll maker who I feel like he wasn't as creepy as he was as Tony S. Daniel made him.
Hmm.
Or maybe I'm thinking of a wrong doll maker. Maybe there's another one.
Yeah.
I've never like that's the only doll maker I've ever heard of. So, Deadshot. Uh, you know, I mm, I'm not sure if I like what they did with him. Uh, he is Deadshot essentially.
Hmm.
But yeah,
I haven't seen this, so I'm just nodding and agreeing.
and then there's Solomon Grundy. He's in season 2. Uh, yeah, there's a load of them. Like, yeah, Deathstroke is a more of a Nightwing Teen Titans villain though.
Yeah.
He is a Nightwing's Teen Titan villain. But yeah. So I was talking to him about that, and we were just kind of talking about how that episode would play out. And it's like, I was like, it would be awesome if it was like Joker went on like a business trip like he did in Death in the Family.
Yeah.
If you did that in Starling City and like went there, and then Bruce Wayne was like, shit, he's in Starling, and it's like, God knows how much death and destruction is going to cause there, so I gotta go stop him.
Yeah.
And it would be awesome if we had this thing where if they knew each other before, because they're both rich, and I feel like
And they
Oliver,
both find out
Oliver,
what they are.
No, I think Oliver should be like older than Bruce. I feel like Bruce should be very young in this, like starting off as like he's been Batman for a year or two, and also they did this thing where it seems like in that universe only the Arrow they call him, but it's only the Arrow that people know about as a vigilante. So it'd be cool if it was like Gotham was quarantined off, and like because nobody does give a shit about Gotham.
Yeah.
Like wholeheartedly, anyone can say that. Any DC fan can say that. Like nobody gives a shit. Not even Superman gives a shit.
It's just Batman.
Yeah, and he's just like, it's my city, it's my rules, that kind of thing. But it would be cool if he arrived and he's just kind of like reacquainting with everyone, and at the same time like he's having clashes with the Arrow. But I feel like they'd have to make him better than the Arrow, because here's the thing, like a lot of, like, it's not because I'm a Batman fan, but it is actually partly, but it's because Arrow was on an island. He only learned how to survive. He learned certain things, but he didn't learn all of it. Like Batman was
raised.
He was like I think he's got like 15 different degrees in different things, and then he's got like he knows almost every martial arts, or he knows every martial arts, and it's just kind of like, well, who would win, Monkey Boy or refined armored motherfucker?
Yeah. With billions of dollars worth of technology behind everything he does.
But I think it would be so like boss if he was just like, I know who you are, and it's just like, you motherfucker,
Yeah, Oliver doesn't know who he is.
Yeah, exactly. Until maybe the end, because like I've been watching through. I'm so pissed off because Christopher Nolan, for years in like media, everything DC has been saying it is Ra's al Ghul. Like that is how you pronounce it, and they've even made jokes like, "Oh, it's normal for you to say Raj al Ghul, but it's a mispronunciation. It's Raish." And they constantly went through with this. Every time he was in an episode, they'd always do this, or any time he was ever mentioned in media or anything, they'd do this. And fucking Christopher Nolan came along and called him Ra's al Ghul the whole way through Batman Begins, and now every TV or movie director is like, oh, it's Raish, or it's Raj. Sorry, they call him Raish. I always get them fucking when I talk about this, but they call him Raj constantly, and it's like Raj is or AJ. That's Raj. Raish is or AS. Raish.
Yeah.
But in Arrow and I feel like they're going to do this forever and ever now. Because in Arrow they call him Raj, and it's like I had to just like stop the episode and just go like, oh my god, I fucking hate everyone right now, because Like, if it's been said for years, fucking learn from it.
Yeah.
You know? But yeah.
Is that
But
all
hopefully
the
that'll happen. Hopefully that'll happen.
I hope the Batman shit goes down.
Yeah, that would be so awesome. TMNT 2, well, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2 by Michael Bay has been announced for 2016. Yay. What the fuck is up with Raphael? I saw a picture of him. He looked like he had like a... It looks like he tried to make him black. You know, like a gangster or something.
Yeah.
And it's like, seriously? Because he has... Like, all the turtles have their little things, you know.
Yeah.
And then, for some reason, he has like a bandana as well. Like, underneath the fucking ninja thing. And sunglasses. Like, why do you want him to be a gangster? Like, why do you want to push it so far that it's like, he's the cool guy because he's black? It's like, stop. Leave me alone.
Racial stereotypes, kids. Get into them.
Yes.
That's what Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles is now all about.
Yeah.
Getting into racial stereotypes.
But yeah.
Brilliant.
Last of Us movie strips down to only the essentials that happened in the game.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I guess I'm on board with that.
Yeah.
Because it's like, a lot of the time they just try and take iconic moments from the game and slap them in, and it just seemed like kind of cut shots, I guess. You know what I mean? But
hopefully they do this
that
well.
seems like it'll work.
I hope it does well.
But yeah, there will be a lot from the game that's missing, but I just hope they keep like the crucial stuff.
Yeah. Or at least if there's something they're missing,
I heard like the first 15 minutes of the game are amazing, so I hope they keep the first kind of 15 minutes in the movie. It'll probably be like 10 minutes without gameplay, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah. Vin Diesel teases it at having an Inhuman role.
Yeah.
So, I like the Inhumans actually. They're like, I haven't read too many teen comics like where they're all a bunch of like goody friends and shit. Like I haven't read like their good friends.
They were like
well, by far, Inhumans were my favorite that I've read so far. So I don't know, maybe he's Black Bolt or something, because the image I saw it was Black Bolt, but I don't know why. You'd have to get someone who looks like a badass to play Black Bolt, because Black Bolt can't talk, because he's just so powerful. He's not allowed to talk. Although Hulk did like beat him to shit. Like he like said to Hulk like fuck off or something. I can't remember. If you read World War Hulk, that conference like Hulk is just completely like rage induced and everything. Like he lost his wife, he lost his planet. He's just like completely rage induced. Lands on the moon because that's actually where the Inhumans live now. They live on the moon.
Okay.
And lands there, and he confronts Black Bolt, and Black Bolt's like, I don't want to hurt you, and it's like, you know, it'll like do a load of like scratches and like deep cuts up Hulk's arm. Oh, and Hulk is just like, it's like, oh shit, who's gonna win this? And he like fucking pummels Black Bolt, and it's like, how the fuck did you do that? That's incredible, like Incredible Hulk. But it's like, oh, it was just so bad.
When Hulk goes into a rampage, he's incredible. But when I do,
I'm
alcoholic.
Yeah, I showed a bunch of photos like that I downloaded onto my phone to you, and one of them was Hulk. Oh, that was funny.
It's true though.
Yeah. Justice League: Throne of Atlantis, the movie, the animated movie. There have been images revealed of that, and yeah, kind of, you know, and I'm excited for that. I love Aquaman.
I don't really like animated cartoon style movies.
Under the Red Hood.
Bar that.
Yeah. No, but a lot of them are actually like that. If you watch through a few of them, you find out that they're like that.
They don't appeal to me
as much. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mark Miller doesn't know if Kick-Ass 3 will be made.
That doesn't matter to me.
Yeah, I don't know. I just feel like
I never watched them. Like I saw it and I was like, "Oh, that's a cool idea," and move on.
Yeah. Evil Dead remake. People are saying that the Evil Dead remake is already dead because it's being directed by Sam Raimi.
Who's he?
You remember the guy who directed a little movie called Spider-Man, Spider-Man 2, Spider-Man 3. You know the bad Spider-Man?
I've never heard of it. They were so bad I just wiped them from my memory.
I did that as a child as well. But yeah, so I guess we're going to get into some recommendations now because that's kind of all the news we got there. Well, there is actually more news I got, but it's because there was so little comic book news, I just saved it for comics.
Yeah. I guess my recommendation, dear Sean, is gonna be
Fada.
Don't Mess with
Don't mess
Zohan.
with the Zohan! That was awesome. We watched that the night before we went to Comic Con.
Oh Jesus, hummus.
Mashe ba.
No, I'm not gonna say
Hummus.
anything, but hummus. Okay, remember hummus? That's it. I'm not gonna speak any more about it.
I've got like so many like Middle Eastern friends, and they all watch that movie and fucking love it. And they're like, "Yeah, you don't mess with the Zohan!" They like, dude, and like one of them I know, he that scene with the phone where it's like,
He's speaking out numbers. They ask for an area code, and he's just like,
speaking out numbers.
and you can't understand.
Well, how do you like going on about this like forever? And like my friend can like completely do it all, and he's just like, "Hamsa hamsa, sifr sifr, hafta hafta." Like I just can't do it. It's insane.
What's your movie?
You've seen it, Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. I feel like these were like just great movies.
Yeah, like
You should check them out, definitely.
if you haven't already, which I honestly doubt that you haven't. So go back and rewatch them.
Yeah, I like rewatch. I watched it. I remember when I got that for Christmas. I got like a whole set back then. It was before Deathly Hallows was released, so I just watched through every other movie.
Yeah. Gaming. I know two big things in this.
Okay,
Source 2 engine was soft released. Basically, what that is, it's the engine that was rumored that Half-Life 3 was going to run on. Dota 2 is now running on it. It's soft released so that developers can get in, find bugs, fix them, and like report them to Valve so they can do it. But when they do the hard release, everybody is saying Half-Life 3 is coming with it because there's been a lot of leaks recently.
Yeah, no, they've just been kind of pushing that envelope for like this year. They really have been pushing that envelope.
Like every 2 weeks you hear another Half-Life 3 confirmed thing.
Yeah,
But it's getting more and more, and I think the latest thing is GameCon is when they're going to show a trailer of it. Like this is just a shit ton of rumors that I've been hearing, but I think that sounds about right because they've soft released Source 2.
Yeah.
And like they're gonna probably hard release it at GameCon.
Yeah.
That's the chance. I mean, they have about a month to sort out all the bugs and stuff. So that sounds pretty good.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'm just like I'm really looking forward to it.
Yeah.
Like
You're not even that big of a Half-Life fan,
but like still like the hype around it.
You're like
It's hard not to
yeah,
get involved.
yeah.
And
And,
second,
yeah.
Sierra's back.
Fuck!
How?
I fucking hate them.
They were taken over by Activision.
Okay, if it's not the original Sierra team, then I'm fucking happy.
But they did some really good games though.
Oh yeah, no, totally. Like Crash Bandicoot Mind Over Mutant, where they totally fucked us over a second time. Oh, not to mention Tag Team. Look, it was a fun game, it had good mechanics, but what the fuck was up with the story? Oh, let's make Crunch fucking black! That makes fucking sense! Let's not forget, guys! What was the greatest game of all time? Crash of the Titans! The DS version was better than the PlayStation version. That says something! Fuck them!
We apologize for you losing your ears, but you can't hear us, so haha, fucker.
No, I'm not happy they're back. Fuck them.
No, they did some really good games, excluding the series that they took over and stuff. Like they did some like space.
No,
Quest
fuck you.
Stuff
No, fuck you. You're wrong.
No, I'm right.
You're wrong.
Like if you ask anybody other than
well, look,
Crash
the modern one was shit. Like the last one we had was shit. I don't give a fuck what nobody says. It was horrible. Even like the game they made, what was it, Prototype? People went back and like when people went back and played it, they were like, wow, this wasn't as fun as I thought because they found out they can just use this one move constantly and summon like these monsters and that's the game.
But still, it's
Fuck
good to
them.
see them back.
No.
But they're underneath Activision, so they
Yeah,
should
that's
be.
the only thing that I like. At least, yeah, it's nice to see that Activision is actually getting, pardon the pun, active. But like for a long time, like back in the PS2, they were like, oh my god, everyone knew that that symbol where it would spin around.
Yeah, that was like.
Everybody knew that. But then when the PS3 came around, it was kind of just forgotten.
Yeah, but Sierra should be good. I'm
No.
actually looking forward to see what they got.
I
because
hope they change.
They have a few things that is rumored to be released at GameCon.
Yeah.
And
Well, they
there's
don't.
some
They
of,
don't
like,
own Crash Bandicoot anymore, so
Yeah,
so I'm happy.
I think they what they were good at was making up a new game which was fun, and then they
No,
left
they
it.
weren't.
They did. They did a few good games that were just new and fun, and then
No, they did a new Crash game. That was crap.
no, not a new series, not like a new not like old characters, just new games, but just like a new set of characters and new. You know what I mean? Because whenever you pick up like an old series
No,
of games,
you don't
you have to
understand.
stick
You
to
don't
it.
understand. They ruined a lot of things in Crash. I don't care
Yeah,
about them.
So what?
I don't care about
They
them. Euan, if you here's the thing, buying a video game franchise is so easy because all the work has already been done for you. You just need to copy and paste the writing. That is literally all you have to do. Just copy and paste the same style of writing. They didn't do that. They were just decided. Oh, I swear to God, none of them had ever played a Crash game in their life. They made Tiny this guy with this, and he's like, oh, you're still Mario, and it's like, seriously, that's not fucking Tiny. Tiny was dumb as shit. Tiny was scary as fuck when he'd like come at you with his trident and like stomp it into the ground. That was terrifying. And then he released the lions. That was terrifying. Not, oh my god, I'm Tiny. I'm so sorry. That's not fucking Tiny. On top of that, he was some kind of military dude. It's like, really? What the fuck? And me and Alex played through the game. Okay? I don't give a shit about saying this. I don't think Alex does either. But we just like we borrowed it off this guy Alex knew, and he pirated it. Like the guy pirated it and he lent it to us.
Okay.
And we played it. And then when Alex gave it back, he was like, "That wasn't even worth pirating." It was so bad. It's like throughout the whole game, same thing, rinse and repeat, literally the same thing, except there's different textures. And then you got to the end, and all of a sudden you're fighting this boss that's nothing like the other one. It's like, how the fuck am I expected to do this? Like, you literally did nothing but rinse and repeat since the first level. It was literally the same difficulty over and over again. Hit something, hit something, hit something. Get on top of it. Ride it somewhere. Beat other things up. Keep going, get onto a ledge, abandon your Titan, get a new Titan, do the same thing again. That was every single level. And then every now and then they throw in, like, I think every third mission they threw in like a slide mission. But yeah, even that, we did it on the multiplayer as well. We tried the multiplayer, and it was like, who the fuck is this? I was like a white Crash. I was like, who the fuck am I? And then I was just like playing it, and I was like, what the fuck am I doing with my life? Why am I even bothering with this shit?
I don't know. I think this is one of the many things, or few things, depending on which ones you look at, that we're gonna have to disagree on. I'm looking forward to their return.
I'm probably gonna start like pissing on their games. Like I'll probably like head into like the nearest supermarket and just piss on all their games.
Fair enough. Any more gaming news, or I think they're the main things.
No, because Sierra was there. No.
Yeah, they're the main.
Progress
things.
on Destiny beta won't carry on to the official game.
Okay.
Assassin's Creed Unity rebuilds all the mechanics of the game, such as the stealth, the fighting, and everything. They did this with Assassin's Creed 3. They ruined Assassin's Creed 3. How is this a good idea? Like, seriously.
I don't know. I think they've learned from their mistakes and they're maybe putting it back to what it was.
Yeah, but I don't care.
I don't know. I'm looking forward to
just
Assassin's
that announcement
Creed.
has just kind of been like, fuck this again. Like, seriously, if this happens again, I'm done.
I'm looking forward to it.
Like, I had that glimmer of hope, and now it's just gone. I feel like it's just been pissed on again. Rise of Tomb Raider uses more advanced motion capture, which is
I don't even care.
I'm kind of looking forward to that to see like what it's like.
I don't like Tomb Raider games. Like
I
can
just
see-
want to. I just want to see like what the motion capture is like.
Mm.
Fuck if I care about Tomb Raider. I don't know.
I can see why some people like them, but other than that, like I
Yeah,
couldn't.
no. Yeah, no, I'm totally. The
I
same.
couldn't spend like half an hour on that.
Tekken 7 wants feedback from Middle Eastern players on their new Middle Eastern character, which I like because a lot of times game companies just do it on stereotypes and they're kind of taking it, into consideration, which is nice. Early buyers of the new Pokemon games, what was it?
Oh, it's like Alpha
Ruby, Omega Sapphire.
Yeah.
Yeah. Early buyers of those games will get incredibly rare Pokemon. And the image I saw was like a Metagross that was shiny.
Cool.
And I think he gets Mega Evolution as well.
Oh.
So that's real nice. They're doing a lot of Pokemon events like over in Europe and America now.
I think there's going to be one or two in Dublin.
Oh, that's cool.
Mm.
Yeah. But there's a new mouse now that allows you to print your own 3D buttons.
Yeah, I saw that. It's like you can print it out.
I just thought that was weird. That sounds interesting because then you could kind of mold it to what you specifically like.
Yeah.
So I like that. I like that a lot.
Biggest news, I think, I'm not sure if you have it there, it's kind of gaming related. Windows 8 is done. They've said no more major updates. We're throwing it away. Windows 9 is our new flag.
Oh, okay.
Shit. So like, I give it a year before Windows 9 comes out. Cause
that's such bullshit, though. It's like they had everybody buy Windows 8, and now they're just like scrapping it. I know Windows 8 is bad, but still, like, I don't like it. Some people like it, but still, just kind of scrapping it like that. Like Vista was bad, but they didn't just be like.
Well, I'd say it's going to be a little bit more than a year, but like, it's going to be monthly little updates for bug fixes, security fixes, whatever else.
Oh,
but like, other than that, like, there's not much more they're going to do. They're going to keep all efforts on Windows 9, which is going to be multi-platform, so phones, laptops, tablets.
I hope
and
they do it better.
desktop.
I hope they do it better.
I hope they're going to do a desktop one like a desktop.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Windows 7.
Dungeon Keeper 2 has been announced, so
No biggie for me.
Yeah, same. Diablo 3 Ultimate Evil Edition is 508.4 gigabytes on the EU version.
What?
Yeah, that's how big it is. But on the US version, it's 26.1 gigabytes.
You sure you read it right?
I can bring it up later if I have to show you, but yes.
That's a lot of language files.
But yeah, no, that's huge. That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's kind of all my gaming news for you guys.
You can recommend a game first. I went with movies.
I know. No, I went with movies.
I went movies first.
Oh, did you? Oh, sorry.
Remember
I
hummus. Remember the hummus.
Yeah. Here, you're gonna. I'm so OCD about this. No, you recommend a game first. I'm sorry, I just have to. I'm too OCD at the minute.
My recommended game is Pokemon Emerald. I'm not going to show any pictures inside though, because we could get sued.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Legally, we could get sued for.
Yeah.
Or like they would take like all.
They'll take
whatever.
down our video.
So I'm not going to show any pictures. You all know Pokemon Emerald. There'll be a link in the description for the Amazon and maybe a game trailer or something. Like I'll try and
Game Boy.
I'll try and like put out as much like content
Stuff.
for it.
Yeah.
In like the thing. I'll put like 3 or 4 links down there for you as apologetic stuff.
It is a good game, and it was Euan's first Pokemon game.
And it's still my favorite.
Yeah, I feel like your first Pokemon game will always be your favorite.
Yeah, because yours was Fire Red.
No, mine was it was Diamond, but I felt like Platinum was more refined. It was like it was because I was kind of bugged that I couldn't get like as many Pokemon as I wanted to in Diamond, and then I could get way more in Platinum.
Yeah, I liked Platinum. That's got to be like my second favorite, because in Platinum you can get both Dialga and Palkia.
Yeah, Dialga. I cannot say his name. Dialga or something.
Dialga.
It like
it's Dealga.
Is it? I cannot remember for the life of me. But yeah, and worst thing was for me when I got that game, I realized that the that the catch rate of a Chatot, you can throw an ultra ball at them like 3 times and eventually you'll catch them. And I wasted like a master ball when I played Diamond. You know, everybody wasted a master ball, and
I didn't. Like I caught most of my Pokemon in that game with Pokeballs.
yeah, no, it's better to use Pokeballs.
One tactic that I like to use on the legendaries when I first used my Master Ball in the Alga, I was like, fuck this.
Well,
I'm
like
not
the only
spending
legendary
time.
that I really think was necessary for that was
Giratina.
Giratina, yeah, but also Mewtwo.
You got me too in that game.
No, like in other games, he's a bitch to get.
Yeah. But one my favorite strategy when trying to capture like a legendary Pokemon is to last as long as I can without doing damage, like a lot of damage to them, and then throw out a timer ball.
Oh.
So I could be there for like a good 15 minutes, and then its catch rate would be as good as a Master Ball's, and then that's just me done. So like
Nice.
sit back and it's like, oh yeah,
You were a
bitches.
tactician. I like it. Yeah, I remember spending like hours, like maybe an hour or two before trying to catch like really hard rare Pokemon. Yeah, Pokemon's just fun as hell, so go check it out. Alright, I've been playing through Emerald as well. I've got like a Salamence. I'm ready to go to the league.
Class, I'm on my 3rd gym. I restarted it. I spent like a good 2 hours trying to level up my Abra. I was like, no, you gotta learn a fucking move. And when it evolves, it learns a fucking move. So I was just like, I wanted him with a move.
Yeah.
But
anyway, yeah. So I guess on to my recommendation.
yeah, why not?
Infamous. Awesome game. We're having a competition for it at the minute. So if you are going to get it, make sure to subscribe and comment.
It's all free, I swear.
50%.
There's no
Nothing.
no hidden charges.
There's.
I haven't figured out how to do that on YouTube yet.
I have.
You have. Okay, give us a couple of months. There might be that.
No. There are no hidden charges for you guys. But yeah. I'll talk to you later about it. A way we can kind of make money. But it's going to take an awful long time. Like 5 years at least. But
well.
yeah, no, definitely check out Infamous. It's a necessity on the PlayStation 3. But yeah.
Simple bare necessities. Forget about your worries and your stress.
Oh no, we don't want Disney.
No, I mean like, come on, you have to pay like 10 seconds. That was like 4.
Okay.
So we're good. We're good.
Okay.
Comics.
Yeah, as I said, not a lot of comic news, so I guess I'll just get into this. Comic-Con sues Salt Lake Convention over Comic-Con name, which I don't know what the fuck. Like I didn't get too into it. I didn't research it or anything, but that seems like a dick move to me.
Like, what do they do?
They use the name Comic-Con.
Okay.
I don't know the extent of it or anything, so.
Oh, was there 2 Comic-Cons going on and one was official and one wasn't?
I think that was it.
Oh, then I think that's fair. I think it should be more like a slap on the wrist and then
yeah, like a warning. I think it should have been a warning.
yeah.
Something I love. Zack Snyder defends Aquaman on radio because he's actually cast Aquaman to be in Batman v Superman: Dawn of Justice, which is awesome because he gets so much shit. And it's just nice to know that Zack Snyder, this guy, he knows his comics. Because if he's defending Aquaman, he knows his comics. Because every other halfwit is just like, he's dumb.
He can fuck fishies. That's his superpower. He can fuck fishies. But instead he makes sharks go out of the sea and eat aliens, lift up buildings and bring them into the ocean. With the next one...
You paid attention. He's paid attention.
Next one, building, it's going to be yours. I swear. He's going to lift your house up.
But he is a complete badass and people are always like, oh, he sucks. And it's like, he cut off his own hand.
Why did he do that?
He had to.
Why?
He was forced to.
By who?
I don't know. I can't remember.
Batman, probably.
No. And he replaced it with a hook.
That's still pretty cool.
But yeah, I don't know. He just gets too much shit to be like seriously. And then this is actually the last comic book news. I'm serious. This was how little. Like everything else was like about porn and shit, and I was like, why the fuck would you even? Whatever. Justice League Canada first arc concludes. The fact that that's news is hilarious. Justice League Canada, its first arc concludes. Its first story arc.
Is it a good one?
Oh, I don't know.
Well, I suppose it's Canadian, so it's perfect. Racial stereotype.
But yeah, that was literally all the comic news that was worth.
That was
talking.
tiring talking about. To be
Oh,
honest.
I know. God.
I can't go through
But
that again. I'm telling you. Like if
Yeah.
I do that, I'm gonna. We had a full 3 minutes of it.
Yeah, not even.
No, yeah, it's 2 minutes. Now. Yes.
I clapped. I'm sorry, guys. Don't hate me.
So I guess
Ow.
I'm gonna recommend my comic.
Yeah,
I believe we
it's
have
been
it there.
recommended before, but Euan was very intrigued.
Yes, and like I read it in like 30 minutes, which I think some sort of record, is it?
No.
No. It's Detective Comics Volume 1, Faces of Death, with Joker on the front eating babies. That's about it.
What did you think? What did you think of it?
There, like, some parts of it are fucking weird. Not creepy, weird.
Like,
Just that part where I opened up on. It's kind of weird.
oh man, I love this comic. I love the art. The art is like the best I've seen.
It's decent. Like, then at the end, this thing. There's like a bath of blood.
Yeah, no,
That's pretty.
it's very dark. It's really dark.
It is.
Did you like it?
Yes, it was weird. I liked it, but like I would read the second one, which I'm intending to.
Volume 2.
Mm.
Yeah. Volume 2 isn't as good, but yeah. Check it out anyway. But yeah.
What's your
Recommendation? Oh yeah, I've got this little like plastic thing that came with the book. The thing. What you call it?
the owl thingy?
The book and mask set, and that's it's just awesome to have it because now we have stuff to put in our recommendations and stuff.
The recommendating pile.
The box thing.
No, it's gonna be the pile. So
Okay.
If you want to seem like
Yeah.
cool and awesome about it,
Yeah.
which
yeah.
we are, of course.
But yeah, so here we have. I'm recommending Daredevil Volume 4 because I'm actually gonna try and get you. I only have Volume 2 and Volume 4. I'm gonna try and get you to read Volume 2 because I have a real feeling you're gonna like it.
Okay.
Because it's actually pretty dark stuff.
For Marvel.
Yeah, for Marvel. Here's the thing. I get these for €4, which I see them like that's what they're worth in my eyes because look how thin that is. Look how thin that is. I wouldn't pay a tenner for that. Look, look, $18.99. Sorry,
For Canadian.
60. So it's about
$17, roughly €13.
Yeah, I wouldn't pay that much for this.
No.
Like it's a great story and everything, but that's just too short for me. Like in comparison to
No. We're gonna bring out the big boys. Bring that out.
okay, yeah. In comparison to like
That which was a tenner.
that was a tenner, and
They're wanting €13 for that.
like that's
a tenner.
That's redonkulous.
But it's still a
And
good
look,
story.
even the DC stuff is a bit bigger than that.
He's just comparing it there. You won't be able to see it, don't worry.
But yeah, but like I hope I didn't offend anyone with that, but I just wouldn't because I feel like that's it's a rip off price.
Yeah, I reckon it is as well. So like,
But yeah, but at the same time, I love the art in this. It's very kind of stylistic. It's like kind of the '60s, I guess. A very simplistic, very nice.
yeah, that's a nice, easy to
And
look at art. I
yeah.
like that.
It's just very nice. The Volume 2 one is actually very different. It's very dark, like kind of like this one, kind of like this one. I don't think it's as good, but still. But yeah, this is great. God, it really is. If you're getting into Marvel now and you're like, this is just the proper way to start the Marvel now. And there's just kind of like this awesome like moment in it, which I love. And I think they're making references to all like original Daredevil issues, which is nice.
Mm.
But
It's
yeah,
good to see that they haven't left the.
yeah, a lot of the times they do that just to kind of be like, we've read them, which is awesome. And I feel like it's easier for Marvel to do that because Marvel are like, not counting timely comics, they're about 20 years younger than DC. And like, back then there were drastically different things in Batman and that. I just hit the mic again. I'm sorry, guys.
Yeah, I think I'll move it for you.
Yeah.
The mic. So sorry about all the little bit of noise you're getting now. But anyway, I think that's us done. We've been going.
Yeah.
Little while.
I like the way thanks to there being like no comic book news, it's actually balanced out nice from the half hour we started. Look, we're like on the right time.
Yeah.
But yeah,
So, yeah.
we got a lot. We're working on some collab stuff. I guess we should talk about that a little bit, but I'm not going to talk about with who or whatever. But I've asked like a good few people about collabs.
Yeah, I got a few people in mind that I've been able to get in contact with before, and hopefully be able to get in contact with them again. But like, I think the idea for what we're trying to do with our channel is we're not trying to sell ourselves out or anything. We're trying to get us known. So we're trying to get to as many groups, like YouTube subscriber groups, as possible, so that they can see us, and then like if they like us, come watch us.
I don't know. I really don't want to push the subscribe envelope too much because it does get annoying. Like every time you watch a video, like I remember back when a good few years ago, like we're old. We're back when YouTube was
starting out. Really?
Yeah, we were
we're only 16.
We were young kids when that kind of started, and when we got into YouTube, it was like nobody like forced you to subscribe or anything, or no one was asking you to subscribe or anything.
Yeah.
And then kind of for some reason it just came about that it was like subscribe. Like they were really pushing the envelope on you, and it was like, oh god, like just for us, like for Kian it's just normal.
Like, yeah, like for me, it's not normal, but like annoying. I don't mind it.
It's slightly irritating. And I just don't want to do that.
Oh, back in the old days of Ray William Johnson
being the #1 most subscribed. I think he only had 1 million. I think that was like the highest back then.
Yeah, I mean, like that's how little people pushed. Like now, there's people that I haven't even heard of. Like
that are
like recently,
really
I found,
pushing it.
No, recently I found this guy. I was talking to Liam last night about. There's a Ratchet and Clank mod for Minecraft, and I was like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, no.
But the guy that was doing the review, I can't even remember his name now. He had like 3 million subscribers. I was like, "What the fuck? I've never heard of you."
Yeah, no, it's ridiculous at this.
Yeah. So hopefully we're going to become like Ray William Johnson in 30 days, where everybody's heard of him, but like not that many subscribers.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, God. So we got a few collabs, hopefully in the works.
Oh my god, that shook again, and that oh lord, oh my god, I swear to God, I'm gonna like
stop putting your feet up on the bottom of the table.
I can't.
And I'm going to start looking for sponsors now. I think find a good few ones that are willing.
That would be awesome. Yeah. Well, what I was saying earlier about the collabs, every time my phone goes off or something, I like jump from across the room. Because I think it's
one of the people replying about, it's through a collab.
Yeah, I don't know, like, I feel like if we got with them, I'd just be like, fuck, yes. But yeah.
But anyway, guys, thanks for watching. We've been rambling on for a good
like we
3 minutes.
Like we always do, bro.
Yeah, sorry about that. But come check us out on Twitter.
I swear to God, so many Sierra fans are going to get so pissed off.
Well, not really. I'm defending it. And you're against. So we're gonna create a rift. Bagsy, I'm green color.
Oh, I'm blue.
Green versus blue. The new red versus blue. Except.
Oh, we never did shoutouts. Oh no, I'm so sorry.
You want to do them now?
Alright, we'll just think of some off the bat.
Ismahawk. As per usual.
Oh, Ismahawk. They're saying that they're going to have like an official Nightwing trailer coming out soon, and it'll have the official date. So that's going to be awesome. Phantom Link Reviews, Jeremy S. Crafting,
Jeremy Johns, got the beast,
Duke Shed.
Duke of Shed,
His
Mark
rat
Clare.
recently died.
Yeah, that was
Kind of sad.
yeah. Mark Clare,
They're not
Jack
going to be in the
Septiceye.
they're not going to be in the description, so go find them yourselves.
yeah.
There's a thing called Google.
Yeah.
If you've never heard of it, like they own YouTube. That's why there's this thing called Google Plus that everybody hates. But that's it. I think it's goodbye
Look at
from
him.
me.
He's so cute.
Goodbye from Liam and goodbye
From Raphael.
Yes.
Motherfucker.
And
Oh yeah. So I guess this is it. Bye.